a part of New England after the English county of Hampshire came to be known as New Hampshire.
Hello! Yeah, man, it's windy up here, huh? Yeah, I know, it's all right, it's all right. We'll do it anyway, it's okay. New Hampshire, live free or die is their slogan, and let me tell you, they do live like that up here. So today, we're going to the oldest country store in America. We set up right next door. It's about time to pay them a visit.
Getting the candy counter, please.
My pants are a little tight. I gotta loosen my pants up for New Hampshire, I feel like.
Okay.
You're the oldest country store in America.
I believe we are, but we have no actual proof.
You've been here since 1781, right?
I've been here since
Not you.
1973.
Even without the documentation to prove it, the Old Country Store was established in 1781 by a fur trader. It was this endearing couple that took the shop over in 1973 at a time when it was suffering, spruced it up, and turned it into what we see here today.
What do you do to promote the business?
We let our customers do our advertising for us.
We wanted to maybe help you guys do a quick promotional commercial. Is everything you could ever think of.
Okay, you don't need to get flashy when you're old school business.
What is the fastest moving product here?
We move an awful lot of cheese.
Wow. Would you sell me a whole wheel?
I would.
Oh my gosh. $2.95. Okay. What do you guys say? $300 wheel of cheese for our show?
$300 for a wheel of cheese, that's more than my sound guy's day rate. So we had to come up with a way to make some quick cheddar to buy the cheddar.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. It's the new country store right next to the old one. You want to try? Welcome. My name is Paul. This is Lou. He helps me sell the product.
We have so much merch.
So much
you can
merch.
buy what you want only at the new country store.
Let me hear you. The new
country store.
next to the old one.
Next to the old one. Okay.
20, 40, 60, 70. Thanks, guys. Here we are at Casual Cape with Norm.
So this is Norm, who is fairly normal New Hampshire. He's been here all his life, the perfect guy to get us in the New England spirit.
Just want to make sure. Did we hear Norm? It's better now? All right, we'll put it back. Okay. Can you help me sound a little more New Hampshire?
We just got to get into party mode. That's, you know.
Party mode.
Yeah. Right?
And apparently that party mode up here means spicy liquor.
Whoa, Lou, you have a pimple.
How do you say cheddar in New Hampshire?
Cheddar?
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Speaking of cheese, it was on its way. And so were we, because Norm insisted we meet his neighbor immediately, a man they call Mountain Man.
Honey, I'm home.
Yes, you are home. We're at your house.
I know.
We're glad to be home with you. Thanks for letting us be here. Can you show me a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Well, they call me the Mountain Man. I like to hunt bear. I think like a bear, eat like a bear, and after I shoot a bear, I drink beer. Eat bear and drink beer is the motto on this hill.
Rick, aka Mountain Man, and his wife Shelley live here in the middle of the woods and run a nationwide beef jerky business. He's also no stranger to the camera as an expert fisherman and hunter on ice holes on National Geographic. He's the true embodiment of the state slogan, live free or die, something this city boy needed to learn before we left town.
What does it take to be a survivalist like you, to be a mountain man?
The more I sit in the woods, the more I learn, you know?
You told me you stay in the woods for how long?
I think the longest I've ever stayed in is 3 days. See, I've been married 32 years, so you know my wife likes to get rid of me like that.
Yeah. Go out in the woods for a couple days.
Yeah,
Right.
but-
It's a good. That's probably really good marriage advice, actually.
Oh, definitely.
You know, go out, take some
way to
time.
go. Yeah, a couple of these bear heads right here too.
Oh.
Yeah, like this one here too. I got to work with. I'm doing your amounts on these.
Oh wow.
That's a 250 pounder.
Wow. Do you see taxidermy on them and stuff?
No, I give them away as Christmas presents and
Oh,
stuff.
nice. Bear heads.
Yeah, I'm working
That's
on
Christmas presents.
First thing you want to do is be real careful. Because you're out in the woods, there ain't no cell service, okay?
You made it look a lot manlier, I'll tell you that much.
You got to lose them sneakers.
Yeah, is that
You want to just come in and go like
Oh
that.
my
go
God.
like that,
That's
chop
what it
right
is.
up like
Oh
that.
gosh.
Just making it cubby to keep the snow off us for the night, okay?
I am mountain boy.
There you go. You're doing good. You're learning.
How do you actually fall asleep in an environment where a bear is like near you? And then...
It's like, I love it. I have had them probably within a foot from your head.
Oh my gosh.
You could actually see the jism coming out of his nose.
Oh my gosh, the
And I-
bear jism?
Yeah, it just sort of like drips,
my
like a bad
gosh,
case of the flu or something.
Oh
you know?
gosh, the
Yeah.
bear jism.
All right, it's not what you think it is. For a lot of people, like, your happy place is everyone else's nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, sleeping in the woods, waiting
I
for a
love it.
huge bear and hoping you catch him before he kills you sounds like a nightmare I've had.
There's one thing I like, there's a freezer full of bear meat. You start thinking like a bear, eating like a bear,
Really?
and by the time you're in the woods for 3 days, rolling around in
Yeah.
this nice clean leaves, I mean, you're gonna smell like a bear.
Yeah.
And roll yourself like a dog does, upside down,
In the bear area?
right where he slept that night. So now you're smelling like a female bear. If you're a lady sniffer, you're in the woods and you start thinking about the days you were looking around for a girlfriend, just start acting like that in the woods a little bit.
Yeah, the problem is, before I met my wife, when I was sniffing around, I would show up thinking I was smelling a lady, and it was a man who looked like you.
Then you want to run.
Sleeping in the woods sure makes you hungry. It was time to try Mountain Man's famous beef jerky called Fire in the Hole.
What you're trying to do is activate it with your tongue. Roll your jerky around. Roll it. Here we go. Happy bear hunt, man.
Mountain Man.
Bring him on.
Thanks. All right, he's having a tough time. Well, this was amazing. I feel like I'm a mountain boy now.
I'm really glad you guys come up to it because
Thanks.
I tell you what, living on top of this mountain, you start going crazy. I tell you, it's nice to have a little bit of company.
Yeah, well, it's great to be up here with you. Thanks so much for having us, man.
Yep, this is really cool. Oh my God, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Is that what I think it is? A wheel of cheese? Yes, sir. Can I grab it?
Yeah, go grab it.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Holy shit. Oh, man, this is the nicest gift I ever got. Oh, I
Hey.
love it.
I would like to see you hit the cheese.
Yeah. I just got to grab a shotgun.
And it was at this moment I thought of Steve and Cecile at the old country store, and that never in a million years would they imagine their cheese ending at the hands of Mountain Man.
People come for miles for that.
You moved an awful lot of cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, how is it? Let me try some.
A piece right here.
Bears, beers,
And
cheers, and cheese.
Yes, sir. My buddy T-Roy knows a good piece of cheese when he sees one. That's, I tell you, that's one hell of a block there, T-Roy.
Did you say those bullets were organic?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
micro.
Thanks for having us. This is great.
Yeah, hey, nothing like a block of cheese, man.
Well, New Hampshire, you just never know what you're gonna get into up here, even if that means eating expensive cheese shrapnel off of a septic tank in the woods. But at the end of the day, the people up here are not so different than you and me, making an honest living, having some fun when they can, and surviving one night in the woods at a time. Who knows where we'll pop up next, but for this time, we're going home living free. The Pop-Up Show supports mom and pops, and here's how you could support the small businesses featured here. The Old Country Store is open year-round, 7 days a week. Say hello to Norm at Casual Cape, also open every day. And for some fire in the hole, check out Mountain Man's website.